guys probably remember a few months ago when my Variac was acting up, and I took it all apart and I cleaned the coil in there and added some more tension to the wiper, and I got my Variac working again. If we listen closely, I'm going to turn off this monitor. The fan is running here so you guys can hear it. If you guys listen closely, you can probably hear this thing sparking away inside, especially as I adjust it. If we look at the voltage meter, we'll see that the voltage is actually fluctuating. See what's happening there? We have some arcing going on internal, and it's causing the voltage to fluctuate, which isn't good. So in this video, I'm going to try cleaning this thing again, and the good people over at Keg Laboratories have given me some of their flagship product, DeoxIT, to give a try. So I'm going to pull this thing apart, we're going to clean it up, and I'm going to put some DeoxIT. I'll probably use the D100. This is the 100% strong stuff. We'll give it a shot, and we'll see what it does to this really kind of annoying Variac that the voltage is, well, as you can see, it definitely has a problem. So let me get this thing apart and we'll give this thing a shot and see how well this stuff works. And then I can give a plug to the fine people at Keg Laboratories, which send me some samples to show off on the channel. So here's their chance to shine. We see what we're up against here. Let's see if we can fix this thing. So to take this thing apart, if you remember last time, I had to take out a couple screws here on the top of the knob. Just loosen off a couple set screws so that I can remove the knob. And then I've got these screws on the side here, and the top cover, I believe, just lifts off. We'll see how much damage we've caused on this thing. It's been sitting oxidating there for the last several months since I did it last with no protection. So we'll see whether we can give it some protection and make this thing work. So here we go. Here's the wiper. Oh, this thing's been hot too. Here's the wiper here, the contacts. Let's give them a shot. I should have a little straw to go on this thing. Here it is. So I'm just going to give this a shot of the 100%, or the I guess it's DeoxIT D100. Electronic, improves electronic connection, dissolves corrosion, improves contacts, and protects surface. There's no solvents in this. It's a metered one-shot valve. We're just going to give this a shot here and clean this up. We'll see whether this improves. You can already see the crap that's coming off this. Oh, the black gunge that's coming off here, right? Give it a bit more down here on the lower side of. So just rotating the wiper here several times just to make sure that we have a good connection, good continuity, and then I'll put the unit back together. Actually, I can probably test this before I put it back together, so let me just hook it up and I'll leave the top off it for now, and we'll just check it out. Okay, I'm ready to energize. We're now putting out 120 volts. My TV is just kicking in now. I got a TV plugged into here, so it is under load. And we'll see if this thing's gonna arc and spark. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It's not even doing it here. I'll show you what's going on here. I can see it sparking underneath here. I'll just turn this thing around so you guys can see it without electrocuting myself. We have some arcing going on. It's actually going on underneath here. So let's give a shot. Turn the power off here. Let's give a shot underneath here and clean that up. Maybe I'll even take this thing apart and take a look underneath here. Loosen off that screw. We can actually probably lift this whole piece up. And look at where it's been burning. Let's get this cleaned up here. We'll get this slip ring cleaned up and we'll get some DeoxIT on here, take off all that corrosion. For this, I think this one here we'll try the D5. This has got solvent in it. So we'll see if we can flush. We'll flush all that that crap out of there. Same with on here. Just give this one a flush here. And we'll wipe it off. Wow. Look at this crap come off here. This is amazing. Totally amazing. Wow. I'm gonna get a little more shot on there. We'll just flush some more of that stuff out of here. I'm trying not to block my camera shot when I do this too, so. There's some stubborn pitting here. I'm just going to use my screwdriver to scrape this pitting away. We'll flush away a bit more of it with another blast of DeoxIT D5. And then we'll do the same for the wiper. We'll just wipe this clean. Get the pitting out of here. This is actually quite warm. It's been arcing there for a bit. And of course I've been abusing this thing for forever. I'm surprised that this little Variac still works, because I load like big plasma TVs that draw like 500 watts onto this thing. It's only rated for I think 3 amps, but I'm always overloading this thing like you wouldn't believe, and it's not failed yet. So that's pretty impressive. Look at the crap that this thing that's come off this control. This is just oxidized metal here. like the other one, I'm just gonna get my scraper out here and we'll scrape some of the edges of here to try and get some of this burned metal out. Just going to clean this up, and then I'm going to give it a shot of the D100 before I put it back together to protect it and coat it. Disclaimer on this video, I received these products free of charge by Keg Laboratories to evaluate. I have not used DeoxIT before. I've had people tell me about it. I've had viewers tell me about it. I have not personally used it myself. This is my first experience with it, and what I can say right now is I'm very impressed with what I've seen it do to date, right now. I used another brand. To be fair to Keg Laboratories, I'm not going to say the brand that I have used for the past 40 odd years, I guess, because I've been using it since I was about, when I first got into electronics, when I was about 13, 14. I was turned on to another brand by the local distributor, and I've used that particular brand of contact cleaner ever since. This is the first time I've had experience using DeoxIT. They've been around for about 60 years. I was just never exposed to them. Now I am, and this is looking pretty good. I mean, look at how clean this thing come up, how bad it was, and it's cleaned right up. I'm gonna take my my file, I think, and just try and get a little bit of this corrosion off. And we'll give it a shot of cleaner and then put it back together. This is just pitting here, so if I can get this off, which looks like I can just scrape this off. See, this is aluminum, this piece, and it's going against a copper contact on the Variac, so you've got dissimilar metals, which is not good to begin with, right? Aluminum and copper don't go together. I'm just going to get some aluminum oxide paper and polish this up. Sandpaper, that is, which is this stuff right here. We'll just use some aluminum oxide and just kind of buff this up. Take any of the pits out of it. Okay. Gonna give it a shot. I'm just cleaning up, getting any debris on here. Get that cleared up. I'm gonna give it a shot of the 100% concentrate from the metered one-shot nozzle. We'll do the same on here. I'm just going to put a little more onto the surface. So that I've got a thin coat. Tighten up the set screws. There should be 2 of them here. There we go. And once again, we'll test it again. I'm just going to plug in the main power. That puts on my isolation transformer. And we'll turn on our power here. We'll set our voltage to 120. There we go, 120 volts. TV will kick on here in a second. Look at that. Beauty, huh? I get the products in the shot here because I'm endorsing DeoxIT D5 and D100. Fantastic stuff. You know, if I hadn't tried it, I wouldn't have believed it. The amount of oxidation that came off that control, off both the actual transformer winding itself as well as the wiper assembly. That was in pretty bad shape, and as you can see, it's rock stable now. I would say 2 thumbs up. That's a success. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. I should also point out that they also sent me a sample of the D-Series DeoxIT, which is in a dropper bottle. And this will be good for cleaning USB plugs, firewire plugs, mini plugs, so forth, to improve connectivity. I have yet to try this one, but we certainly will be trying this out on a future video. And I'm just waiting to find something that's got a bad headphone plug or something, and we'll try cleaning the contacts in a headphone plug using this 100% concentrate DeoxIT. We'll give that one a shot, but the other ones, perfect.